The first thing is that I don't sleep with my phone.
Mhm.
And that's super important because I used to be the kind of person that would rot in bed and stare at the ceiling and lay there like a human pot roast, marinating in my problems. And
Uh-huh.
then once I would then reach over and look at the phone, it would anchor me there for like another hour. And if you really stop and think about it, every time you look at your phone, especially
Mhm.
while you're laying in bed first thing in the morning, if you've got 1,000 people that follow you on Facebook, you just invited them into the bedroom. You just invited the entire staff of every news team into the bedroom. And so if you're wondering why you feel behind or last on your list or exhausted before you even get out of bed, blame it on the phone. And so one of the things that I've done, because let me tell you something, Maria, as successful as I am, I'm not the kind of person that has a lot of willpower. I'm the kind of person that has to recognize that if there's an easy way out, I'll probably take it. I have to set traps for myself. I have
Mhm.
to push myself. And if I can make something easier by removing a temptation, then that's what I do. And so, one of the things that I do that has changed my life, very hard to do, is I put the phone in the bathroom. And the reason why is because when the alarm rings, now I'm screwed. Like it's like the alarm is in the
Right,
bathroom. And
right.
I don't know about you, but I'm never the kind of person that can spring out of bed. For anybody that can do that, you're a weirdo. For the rest of us normal people that are loving being like cozy in our sheets and hopefully next to a
And you
dog or a
have a whole
person,
thing about getting out of the bed.
of
You have a whole
course. Of course, like I invented this countdown technique, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the 5-second rule, precisely because I had trouble getting out of bed. And here's the headline, Maria. I know that there are super successful people that research habits, but
right.
I personally believe all of that research that it takes 21 days to build a habit is complete malarkey. I think
Ah.
that's only true if you like it. If
Mm.
you don't like doing it, you will always have to push yourself to do it. It is not a habit for me to unload the dishwasher. I hate doing it. I have to make myself do it. And so, for
Mhm.
those of you out there that are struggling with locking in new behavior, I want you to know that it is normal to have to push yourself to do things that are good for you when you don't feel like it. And so, for me, back to this one thing I do, when
Yeah.
the alarm rings and it's in the bathroom, now I'm kind of screwed because I've set a trap for my bad habits. I have to get out of bed because I can't reach for it and turn it off. And therefore, when I get out of bed, Maria, when I don't want to and I turn off the phone,
Mhm.
now because I'm up and
Yeah.
I've gotten going, I can actually keep going. And so that's one thing that I do that is a super simple thing that gives me the ability to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get out of bed. And because I have to walk to the phone to turn the alarm off, I can now pull together the presence of mind to remind myself I'm not looking at this thing because this is a
Aha.
tool. And
Okay.
too many of us have become the tool and
Right.
we're used by the phone. And so I know that if there's an emergency in my family, my kids call me. So there's not a text I need to see. And I now have the first 10 to 20 minutes of the day without the phone. And I'm able to put myself and my intention and my practices that take care of me first
So what
before I
are
let the
those?
rhythm.
What are those? What's that 15, 20 minutes like? You've gotten rid of the snooze button. You're
Yep.
up and you're at 'em, but you're not looking at your phone. What are
No,
you
no,
doing
no, no, no.
to collect yourself, to get yourself ready to be Mel Robbins?